Alright, so this is going to be a Costco sale item review of this Kirkland Signature Garlic Butter Shrimp. Alright, so normal price $15.99. It was $4 off, so basically $12. Let's go ahead and take a look. There's the item number code. Okay, gluten-free, farmed responsibly, ASC certified. Don't know what that means. There's 2 1-pound bags. Okay, serving suggestion, keep frozen until ready to cook. 2 453.5 gram 1 pound 16-ounce bags, net weight 907 grams, 2 pounds 32 ounces. Okay, got the same garlic butter shrimp all around. Hopefully the shrimp is still okay because it took a long journey home. I was stuck in traffic. Nutrition facts: 8 servings per container, serving size 1 cup 140 grams, about 8 shrimp. Calories 350 per serving, 31 grams of fat, 40%, 19 grams saturated fat, 95%. Holy moly. 8 shrimp is almost 100% of your saturated fat content. 240 milligrams cholesterol, 80%. Holy moly. 340 milligrams of sodium, 15%. 3 grams carbs, 1%. 1 gram of sugar, no added sugar. 20 grams of protein. 1 microgram of vitamin D, 6%, 101 milligrams calcium, 8%, 1 milligram iron, 6%, and 294 milligrams potassium, 6%. Ingredients are shrimp, which are shrimp and water, I don't know, butter, water, Romano cheese, which is made with pasteurized cow's milk, cultures, salt, and enzymes. There's garlic, salt, onion, spices, parsley, yeast extract, red bell pepper, maltodextrin, caramelized sugar, natural butter flavor, carrots, tomatoes, paprika, annatto, and turmeric extractives, lemon juice, modified cornstarch, sunflower, lecithin, citric acid, and xanthan gum. All right, contains shrimp and milk. Product does not contain any bioengineered ingredients. There you go. This was purchased on February 6, 2024, and it says to sell by January 9th, 2026. Wow, so almost 2 years. A year and 11 months. Keep frozen. Garlic butter shrimp. Cooking directions per 16-ounce bag. So you can saute it, bake it, or microwave it. I'm going to saute it because usually that will turn out best. Preheat skillet to medium. Arrange frozen shrimp evenly in skillet. Saute for 8 to 12 minutes. Stirring frequently until sauce forms. Saute shrimp until fully cooked through. Okay. Usually with this, you overcook it and then they turn all shrunken and hard and chewy. So don't cook it for too long. All right. I think if you follow this instructions, it's more for like so you can't sue them if it's bacteria, because you won't get sick if you overcook it. But then they're not going to taste that great. So I'm probably we'll see depending how this one cooks up. Anyways, preheat oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Arrange frozen shrimp in a single layer in an oven-safe dish. Place on middle rack of oven. Bake for 12 to 14 minutes, turning over halfway through cooking. Microwave. Arrange frozen shrimp in a single layer in microwave-safe dish. Cover with a paper towel. Microwave for 3 minutes. Stir and microwave an additional 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Cook to a minimum temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Stir and serve. Right? And depending on your power of your microwave, then you might have to cook it more or less. Adjust thickness of sauce by adding water if necessary. Serving suggestion: cook 1 pound dry penne pasta according to package instructions. Drain, set aside. In a skillet, cook 1 bag of the shrimp. And yeah, combine the pasta and shrimp. Toss, garnish with freshly grated Parmesan cheese, crushed red peppers, and basil for an authentic twist. Keep frozen until ready to cook. And yeah, same stuff. There's the recyclable thing. All right, so it has one of these peel tabs, so we're gonna peel this off, and it works well. All right, it also has the tab if you want to close the box. And let's go ahead and take a look. So it has 2 of these baggies, and nice packaging. They put the instructions here, so if you throw away the box, then you know how to cook this up. And you can see they coated the shrimp, so you don't have to cook all of them. I'm just gonna cook a few to give it a try, and then we'll see. Alright, so they have saute, bake, and microwave instructions. Contain shrimp and milk, so they have allergen information, and they tell you how to adjust it. I don't see... oh, and they also have the sell-by date, so that's awesome. They give you all the important stuff on the bag. That's what I like to see. Alright, so I'm going to cook some of these up in a pan. Basically, I'm just going to turn it to medium heat, and then just move them around in the pan till they're cooked. The butter and stuff will kind of melt off, and yeah, alright, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we got the pan heating. 5 out of 10. Oops, that's way too much. Alright, anyways, you can see the raw shrimp peeking through there. So I'm going to get a fork to move it around. I'll be back. Alright, so the shrimps are cooking up. You can see the butter is all coming off. And we're just going to keep stirring it around. Once they start getting small and curling up, then you know it's pretty much ready. If you want, you can kind of... Alright, they're cooking pretty quick. You can see they're already turning all pink. Okay, smells pretty good. Nice and garlic buttery. We'll leave it like this for a little bit. Move it around a little. Get the butter all in there. Smells like good garlicky butter. Alright, let's flip this over. Oh, it's hard to flip these. I might need tongs or chopsticks, but I'm holding the camera, so... Alright, so I cook it more based on how it looks and feels. Right now it still feels pretty solid and frozen. I would probably recommend lowering the temperature. I feel it's a little bit too high, so I'm going to lower it after I flip them all. Okay, flip this last one over. Come on. It's hard to do this with trying to record and look at what I'm doing. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to lower it to like a 3, maybe. I don't want to like burn it off. I like actually, I don't know why I said add water. I feel the sauce is better if it's thicker. Actually, let's change it back to a 4. Maybe if it's like all burned off the sauce, then you gotta worry about it. Okay. There we go. Cooking it up. Looking good. So basically you want to cook it till all the gray whiteness stuff is cooked out. It will turn all this pink and pure white, kind of. Or I don't know, you can measure it with a meat thermometer somehow. The shrimp is too thin to do that, I feel. Okay, I do it more based on like how it's curling up. You can see how they're slowly curling up into like balls. Once they kind of form a complete curl, then it's kind of pretty much done. This one's almost done with how much it's curling. If you keep cooking it, the water comes out and then they start shrinking and getting smaller and smaller. So you don't want them to be too shrunken. Right, you see this one? It's also curled up quite a bit. That means it's almost done. Flip it. Flip it. See, as they cook, they continue to curl smaller and smaller. I don't want them to curl too small, so I'm going to move those out to the side. Basically keeping warm. Okay. And as the butter heats, it's kind of sticking to the bottom of the pan now with the garlicky stuff. You can see it's now stuck to the fork. Okay, this one's almost ready. You can see they're curling up more. And then these ones still need to go. Okay, this one's just about done. We're going to move it out there as well. Right, this is how I cook shrimp. I don't do it based on time, I do it based on how it looks. Alright, these are almost done. This is pretty much done. This one's pretty much done. This one's pretty big, so it's going to take a while. I'm going to flip it. Gotta flip them over now. Make sure to get both sides. And they're just about done. I'm going to turn off the heat because it's going to continue to cook while it's off. Let me get a Actually, I don't need a plate. I'm just going to try it straight out of the pan here after it cools a bit, because it's going to be way too hot. So let's move these over to the side, and we'll let this sit. You can use this garlic buttery stuff like on your toast or something. You can make some garlicky bread. Okay, and let's go ahead and pull one out. This one's been sitting the longest. Alright, that's what it looks like. Let's give it a try. Shrimpy, garlicky, buttery. I like this one. I think I like this one better than the other one that I reviewed before. Pretty good. Definitely recommend giving this one a try, especially if you like garlic buttery shrimp. Not really much else to say about it. Depending how long you cook it, it can be more tough or more tender. So keep that in mind. Not really much else to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.